Sylvia and Hewlett, Executive Presence, What Nobody Ever Tells You About Getting Ahead. Are you ready to discover the secret behind becoming a great leader that others admire? Executive Presence, What Nobody Ever Tells You About Getting Ahead, by Sylvia and Hewlett provides valuable insights to help you establish your authority and build a strong following. Delve into the 3 essential pillars of executive presence: gravitas, communication, and appearance. Learn to project confidence, courage, and integrity, even during crisis situations. Cultivate superior speaking skills that make you stand out and develop a sharp appearance that reflects your competence. No matter your profession, executive presence is the key to success, and this summary will guide you towards unlocking your very own leadership potential.
Secrets of Executive Presence. Executive presence, the combination of qualities that convey leadership and competence, is vital for success in any field. It is often a deciding factor, even more so than actual skills. In the music world, for example, silent videos of pianist performances reveal that visual cues alone can successfully predict competition winners. In the business domain, executive presence revolves around 3 key elements: gravitas, how you act; communication, how you speak; and appearance, how you look. Embrace these and watch your chances of success skyrocket. What makes someone a great leader, or an individual that stands out from the crowd? The answer lies within a powerful quality called executive presence. Whether you are a banker, salesperson, or musician, embodying executive presence paves the way for success. It is a blend of attributes that signal your authority or your potential for it, often proving to be a make-or-break factor. Consider the Concert Artist Guild's international competition, where countless talented applicants vie to be one of the 12 finalists. Undoubtedly, these skilled young musicians have exceptional artistic abilities, yet in the final round, the differentiating factor has little to do with the actual music. Instead, it comes down to something less tangible: executive presence. The Guild president, Richard Weinert, shares insights about this fascinating trait. He emphasizes that it is evident in the way an artist moves on stage, their wardrobe choices, the sparkle in their eyes, and the emotions they convey. Moreover, research underscores the significance of executive presence in the music world. According to a study, participants who watched silent videos of pianists performing were more successful in identifying the winners than those who watched with the music audible. This powerful display of executive presence extends to all professional environments. An in-depth national survey by the Center for Talent Innovation sought to distill the essence of executive presence. The research team discovered that it hinges on 3 core pillars: gravitas, how you act; communication, how you speak; and appearance, how you look. By mastering and harnessing these facets, anyone can unlock the doors to a thriving career, seizing the spotlight and inspiring others. Gravitas amidst crisis. Exceptional leaders exhibit gravitas, the ability to remain cool, composed, and convincing during social upheavals and crises. Over half of surveyed executives agree that gravitas is the cornerstone of executive presence, making one appear as a natural-born leader. Mastering gravitas means demonstrating integrity, courage, and confidence during challenging times. An example of gravitas in action can be seen in Bob Dudley, BP's former managing director, who was tasked with handling the media following the 2010 Gulf of Mexico oil spill. Despite immense pressure, Dudley never shirked from answering questions and remained calm, which eventually led to him being viewed as a compassionate and competent leader. Every crisis presents an opportunity for leaders to showcase their gravitas by staying calm and confident, proving their true worth. Balancing compassion and decisiveness. Being a good leader requires a balance between decisiveness and emotional intelligence. Gravitas is achieved when a leader can make difficult choices while remaining aware of how these decisions affect others. While taking bold moves can portray strength and dedication, it is also essential to remain compassionate and empathetic. Emotional intelligence involves having self-awareness and situational awareness, allowing a leader to make stronger connections with their team. A common belief is that compassion and ruthless decision-making cannot coexist. However, exceptional leaders disprove this by exhibiting both qualities. To demonstrate gravitas, it is necessary for leaders to be decisive, even when making the best choice isn't clear. Bold actions require courage and the willingness to accept responsibility for any resulting consequences. One such example is Marissa Mayer, the former CEO of Yahoo. When she required all employees to work from company offices, her decision was met with mixed reviews. Nonetheless, her willingness to make a bold move showcased her grit and earned her respect among shareholders, which contributed to her perceived gravitas. However, decisiveness may create negative impressions if not accompanied by empathy and compassion. Many leaders who exhibit strong decision-making skills but lack emotional warmth can be seen as egoistic, insensitive, or even arrogant. This is where emotional intelligence emerges as an essential component of gravitas. Possessing both self-awareness and situational awareness allows a leader to better understand and communicate with their team. Mayer's decisions, while indicative of her strength as a leader, also exposed her shortcomings. She was criticized not for her decisiveness, but for her apparent lack of empathy toward the challenges faced by working parents. This highlights the importance of not only making tough decisions but also showcasing compassion in leadership. Ultimately, a leader's ability to make unpopular decisions and enforce them is just one aspect of being in charge. Equally important is the manner in which these decisions are communicated and the empathy displayed in the process. A true leader must strike a balance between decisiveness and emotional intelligence to exhibit gravitas and build strong connections with their team. Master your persuasive voice. Having gravitas goes beyond the content of your speech. It's about exuding passion, voice quality, and presence to convey authority. Executives often find inarticulateness, poor grammar, filler words, and an off-putting vocal pitch or accent to negatively impact one's executive presence. Particularly, a shrill voice can alienate coworkers and clients, costing leadership opportunities. However, overcoming this issue doesn't mean imitating a male voice. Instead, aim for the optimally pleasing 125 Hz frequency. As your head's bones distort your voice perception, get feedback from a mentor or speech coach to hone your delivery. Captivate your audience. To captivate an audience, establish a connection within the first 5 seconds by revealing a bit of your core personality. Then, hold their attention by simplifying your message and using storytelling. Adapt your language, content, and presentation style to the room's atmosphere, ensuring communication success to enhance your executive presence. You might be taking the stage in a TV studio, a concert hall, or a team gathering, but capturing and mesmerizing your audience requires the same skills. British choral conductor Susie Digby suggests you have only 5 seconds to establish a connection with your audience. To do this, present a glimpse of your authentic self, creating a bond between you and your listeners. Once you've captured their attention, how do you maintain it? The key is simplicity. Be concise, direct, and engage them with stories, avoiding the temptation to use bullet points. Former U.S. President Ronald Reagan, known as the Great Communicator, expertly maintained his audience's interest through his compelling storytelling and natural flair for entertainment. To truly command a room like Reagan, it's crucial to gauge its mood. Absorb the atmosphere and cultural cues, adjusting your language, content, and presentation style accordingly. Such adaptability is crucial for effective communication, ultimately improving your overall executive presence. Consider the example of Rohini Anand from the French company Sodexo, who faced a high-pressure meeting requiring her to persuade the firm's top leaders to let external experts advise them on a sensitive workforce issue. Anand originally planned to present all the evidence she gathered. However, sensing the room's disinterest in her research process, she quickly pivoted to focus on summarizing the benefits. This adaptive approach not only saved time but also won over her audience. Appearance matters in success. Although appearance may not be as crucial as gravitas and communication, it plays a significant role in your executive presence. An appealing appearance conveys confidence, credibility, and trustworthiness, while poor grooming could negatively impact others' perception of your abilities. By cultivating a tidy and professional appearance, you demonstrate respect for your clients, colleagues, and yourself, ultimately supporting your overall success. The author's survey reveals that while appearance might not be as essential as gravitas and communication in developing a strong public persona, it acts as a lens through which your other qualities are perceived. If you present yourself as disheveled and unaware, others may not be inclined to evaluate your other skills. To receive attention and appreciation for your insights and decision-making prowess, you must dress appropriately and look polished. One example of the importance of appearance is the case of Darmi Bailey, a prominent Memphis attorney and former judge. Bailey maintained a youthful and well-groomed image, going as far as undergoing plastic surgeries to enhance his appearance. According to Bailey, looking good and appearing capable are interconnected, and his sharp appearance contributed to his clients perceiving him as confident, credible, and trustworthy within seconds of meeting him. The good news is that maintaining a commendable appearance is not merely an inherent trait, it can be learned. Building good grooming habits not only helps create a solid first impression but also indicates that you are in control, a message conveyed both to your competitors and yourself. The primary aim is to minimize distractions from your performance and competence. A professional, neat appearance should emphasize your skills rather than detract from them. In contrast, poor grooming can imply a lack of attention to detail or indifference towards tidiness, which can create doubts about your ability to lead a team. Although your appearance might not single-handedly secure a promotion, it does visibly affect the way others perceive you. An orderly appearance signals respect for your clients, colleagues, and yourself, an essential aspect of a successful career. Unlocking executive presence. Attractive individuals often enjoy certain advantages, such as more job offers and higher salaries. However, achieving an executive presence is possible for everyone, regardless of looks. Factors such as fitness and wellness, maintaining a healthy weight, and dressing appropriately for a professional environment contribute enormously to cultivating a powerful presence. Emphasizing self-care and suitable attire can significantly boost confidence and create the image of a dependable and trustworthy leader. While research demonstrates the benefits of being physically attractive, anyone can develop an impressive executive presence. A crucial aspect of projecting leadership is prioritizing fitness and wellness. Leadership comes with demands, and those who appear unfit or unhealthy might struggle to inspire confidence in their abilities. Studies indicate that individuals with larger waistlines and higher body mass indexes often suffer from workplace disadvantages due to perceived lack of confidence and discipline. General Electric executive Deb Elam suggests that being physically fit inspires trust in others, as it demonstrates the ability to care for oneself. Regular physical activity, such as exercises that help tone muscles or improve cardio, can significantly contribute to a more commanding presence. Moreover, the right clothing plays a paramount role in enhancing one's professional appearance. Ensuring suits fit well and dressing appropriately for the audience and occasion can do wonders for confidence and one's image. A prime example is a pharmaceutical representative from Bristol-Myers Squibb who sent home a team member who dressed too casually for a hospital presentation. Casual, summery attire is not recommended for professional meetings with high stakes. Seeing your work attire as your armor, designed to make you feel confident and invincible, can dramatically impact your executive presence. By focusing on self-care and dressing suitably, anybody can unlock their potential as a strong and effective leader.
In summary, Sylvia and Hewlett's executive presence highlights the vital elements needed to establish yourself as a respected leader in your field. By embracing gravitas, you project confidence, courage, and decisiveness, traits essential to leaders. Communication skills play a significant role, as the way you convey your message impacts people's perception of your authority, so nurture your speaking abilities and storytelling prowess. Last but not least, your appearance matters. A polished, sharp, and appropriate look enhances your credibility and executive presence. Reflect on the lessons you've discovered in this summary to elevate your professional success and harness your executive presence.